Hello there. Welcome to episode 49 of Live Fishing. Let's go see if the fish are biting, shall we? Ooh. First off, happy Father's Day. I know today's not Father's Day, but I don't know if I'll be live tomorrow or not, so happy Father's Day to all the dads out there and my dad. And as always, if you guys could drop a like, comment, share, subscribe, check out all my links, follow what you can, consider becoming a member on the channel, leaving a super or a gift, or you guys can just watch me fish and chill out. That also helps me out. If also you guys become a member, any level, or if you donate $1 or more while I'm live, you guys will get written down in the Hall of Fame. Today what's up, Carson? How are you today? Today we are at Sanborn. I got my Rebel cricket hopper. I got my second one in the mail yesterday because we lost the other one we had like 2 weeks ago or whatever it was. So we're just gonna throw that pretty much the whole stream. Also, it's probably gonna be a little bit of a shorter stream. I was in the car for 6 hours yesterday and I messed my neck up. So we'll probably keep it shorter, but we should be catching stuff because I have the cricket hopper. We'll catch definitely some bluegill, red ear, and then we'll see if any bass want to hit it or not. We are gonna check out. We're about to see if anybody's here. Peer over this grass right here. Anybody's down at the bottom lake. Well, what do you do? Also, I've been doing YouTube on this channel for 2 years now. I wasn't doing fishing at first. I was doing gaming for the first like year and a half, a little bit over a year and a half. So there was a point too, I know what you're talking about, but I made a switch to from gaming to fishing recently, and I mean, I don't know if it's just consistency or whatever, or if I just made the right switch, but we literally were at 500 subscribers back in January, and now we've tripled it. So welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. How's everyone doing? Let me get through this grass right here and we'll start making our first casts. There's no one down here too, so that's good. Also, if you guys are interested in any items I use, I do have 2 categories in my store, but I also tag all my products. At least my foot. I tag what I can. Sometimes YouTube doesn't always have what I use. Hello there, Abigail. That's good, that's good. How do you do it? Like shorts, or do you just do videos? Or do you do live streams? Because I mainly just do live streams and a couple shorts a week now. But I also, on June 9th, I hit 2 years in a row of uploading a short every single day. So like, I was pretty consistent with stuff. And it took me about 2 years until my YouTube release. So I started making money, honestly. Shorts. Oh yeah, I do eBay on here too. I don't do it as much. I still post shorts of what we sell, but I used to do like live streams and stuff. I used to throw everything at the wall mainly, and then I started finding what stuck, and then I also did some content changing. But yeah, definitely shorts are good. I would consider some live streams if you can. Oh, look at the cows. There's a great egret right there, and then the cows. Moo. Are there some baby cows? There are. That's cool. I know, I've seen them before. Not that many. It's usually like just 1 or 2 of them. Is that a bull out in front of? Is that the one bull? I think it might be. Or it's just a bigger cow than the rest. That's cool. Well, are you tagging your shorts right? Make sure you're tagging them right. Make sure you're only using 2 hashtags. And then like the tag thing at the bottom, after you do hashtags, those are 2 separate things. make sure you're just only copying and pasting the title. Because at first when I was doing stuff, I was doing way too, I thought I needed to hashtag all this stuff and whatnot. And it's like, no, you just got to find a few good hashtags. And I mean, if you're very genuine about your content, and which then it'll just turn out good no matter what. Anyways, let's get some casting. I'll keep talking to you though, but yeah, got the Rebel cricket hopper back. I have 2 other crankbaits too that I got, but they're a little bit too much of a deep diver for out here. We'll probably use them at Boomer. Welcome in, everyone. How's everyone's Saturday / Father's Day weekend going? First cast. Not very far, but if you guys have been around on the channel, this lure is the cheat code. My line's wrapped. Was it wrapped? Catch a cow, make a burger. That would be funny. Okay. It was just swimming weird there on the first cast. I don't know what was doing it. What was going on there. Jesus, I can't talk. Oh yeah, Toy Story 5, guys. You guys are looking for a family movie or just like a easy movie to go see? If you guys like animated movies and stuff, I get not everyone wants to go see an animated movie, but because sometimes I don't go to the movies because it's animated and I don't really have any connection to it. But I've seen the Toy Stories. Toy Story's different, but also Toy Story might be the best. It's definitely the best animated movie franchise of all time. Just like in general, to where like you can maybe make some arguments about some other stuff, like this is actually better or whatever, but just like overall, as like anybody can watch it, Toy Story is the best cartoon animated movie franchise of all time, in my opinion. But it was Toy Story 5 was really good. Not better than the first 3. Speaking of like the best franchises, I think the first 3 Toy Stories are maybe the best, have a contender for the best trilogy of all movies. There's some other ones, like obviously like some obvious ones like Lord of the Rings and different things, but like it's definitely a contender for the best overall, but it's definitely the best trilogy of any animated. And then it's definitely probably the best franchise of any animated. Not so much for the cow. Yep. But yeah, it was not better than the first 3. Oh, bass. I saw him come and smoke it. That was awesome. Stop flipping. Oh, I don't have my crap. One sec. I gotta get my pliers out of my bag. Hell yeah. Something just jumped up out that way. Oops. Sorry, buddy. Didn't mean to do that. Oh, okay. Well, we got him off the hook. Let me just let me gather my bearings here after this first fish. Boom. Okay. Decent bass for what we're throwing. Get you over the grass there, buddy. Thank you, Carson. But of course, Toy Story 5 had to be sent around. Well, I didn't mind that, actually. I actually like that a lot. Because, like, how much more can you come up with good stories that's centered around Woody and Buzz? But saying that, it was Woody and Buzz were still very much involved. But that's also why I'm saying it's not bad. Because, like, technically, Toy Story 2 is also all about Jessie. Toy Story 2 and Toy Story 5 are very similar. They're different stories for sure, but Toy Story 2 is about Jessie. But yeah, it's not better than the first three. I think it might be slightly, I think I slightly like it better than the fourth one. Why did I put that back in my bag? Okay. Hello there, Mohammed. How are you? Welcome in today. Like I said, guys, let me gather my bearings here. Of course, I get my new lure stuck in my freaking bag like a doofus. That's a good first catch on the new lure. Oh, man, dude. Am I gonna have to bend my hooks out already? Yeah, no, even like the one review I watched and the guy was like saying something about the Buzz Lightyear army. I don't know what he was talking about because the Buzz Lightyear, a little bit of spoilers, but the Buzz Lightyear army does help out at the end. Oh, that one's fucking bent out already, dude. Holy shit. Give me a second here, guys. I gotta cut my bag. This is fun. I need a new bag anyway, so I don't really care. Man. And then, of course, it goes into another fucking hole. But also, that I kind of probably bent it out when I dropped the bass there. Oh my God, stop. Stop, hooks. This is why I want to get a different bag too. There's so many different reasons why I want a different bag. I've almost got it here, guys. Okay. Whoa. Got dizzy there from fucking standing up. Wowie. Oh well. I don't mind it if that was a decent catch for this lure. Especially for the first fish. I'll take that. Okay. Should be good here. I just gotta bend that hook back out. Oh. Oh, the cows watched me. I forgot they were over there. They just made like a huffing noise. Yeah. See, this one's already bent out. I think it's just the size of the hooks, honestly. Because now that I got this brand new one, the other one that we found out here, it was definitely had some wear from like being out here, but the hooks were still pretty good on that. Right now, the way you have to become mod is you have to show up for a month in stream, and then you have to be here in the majority of streams, liking, helping out, chatting. And then after about a month, me and Dan will get together and decide if we want another mod or not. Recently, I've just modded a few people, but they were asking for a while. And honestly, we have a pretty decent amount of mods, so that's why and that's the process now. Oh my fuck. I'm not used to this grass out here being this tall behind me. Plus that boomer too. I don't really have to worry about too much other than like a tree or a dock. Dude, the struggle today. Holy crap. There we go. Jesus Christ. Anyways, how's everyone's Saturday weekend, Father's Day weekend going so far? Anybody going fishing or doing something with their father? Okay, let me read it. I did not see it. It goes into another hole. That's always happens with my dates, but I always tell her it was an accident. What's up, fishing BPH? You're going fishing today? Hell yeah. We just caught our first fish on my... I've had this lure before, but we lost it a couple weeks ago. This is the first day fishing it, and within the first like 10 casts, we caught wasn't a huge bass, but for this lure, it was a decent fish. I also got a new long sleeve shirt with a hood this time too. That should help me out a lot. You're going fishing, Jack? Hell yeah, 10-pounder. Nice, hell yeah. It's always it always feels good when you like put something out and you see it doing good. Especially if you like the short specifically. There's sometimes like when I have like a short that I like extra and then it does good too on top of that. It's a really good feeling. What's up, Catherine? Nice. Yeah, I had one like that was just long sleeve with the thumb stuff, but it didn't have a hood on it. And honestly, I was pretty okay until the past few weeks. It's actually like summer now, so... Yeah, they're freaking hitting my lure pretty good. The bluegill are coming up. We caught that bass, hell yeah. I definitely need to get more of these guys. I need to get like 3 of them just so that way I have them. It's such a good lure too if you don't want to like put like a jig or like a weedless thing on, because you can really fish it slowly too. The cows are making noises. Oh, W fishing for the clutch in the chat. Can we get W fishing for the clutch? There's a bass looking at my lure. What's up, Michael Sutton? How are you today? Welcome in. So far, I know that... Oh, there's like 3 or 4 bass right there. What the heck? And of course, my lure is like wrapped around my line. That's neat. I know that we're going to eat. And I'm not a father, so my brother is a father. So I imagine they're probably going to go and do whatever after we eat. I don't know what my dad wants to do. He's mentioned fishing and stuff, but like my brother doesn't like to fish, so we're going to go eat as like a family. What is it going on here? We're going to go eat as a family, and then if my dad wants to go fishing on his boat, then I'll go. If not, then I'll probably be live tomorrow. But yeah, we're going to go eat somewhere. Why was it fishing like that? It was like going all sideways and stuff. Not like, I know this bait kind of wobbles sideways, but not like that. Not like it was. Yeah, this is fine now. It was showing its stomach. Normally it just wobbles and not. Oh, that was a big splash. Did you guys see that out there? I just started fishing. Any lure recommend? Rebel Cricket Hopper is good. Any sort of like little like 16th ounce or 8th ounce jig with like a 2-inch or smaller like soft plastic on it works. Those two things will catch you a lot of fish, but if you're trying to go after certain fish, then I can tell you some other lures. Just tell me what fish. GG's. Thank you, Fishing BPH. Sending the gold coin and GG's. You don't have to donate 30 more cents, but if you donate 30 more cents, you will be written down in the Hall of Fame. That also goes for anybody else. If you donate $1 or more while I'm live, or if you become any level member, you will begin written down in the Hall of Fame with everybody else. I do appreciate it, though. It does help me out a lot. Helps me out in a lot of ways that you guys don't understand. Well, I mean, you guys probably can understand, but it's just, yeah. Let's move down a bit. Guys, can we get 2 more likes for 15? As always, we're trying to get to that 50 bomb goal on today's stream. If we don't hit it, not too big of a deal today, because I think we are probably going to have somewhat of a little bit of a shorter stream, just because I did mess my neck up yesterday being in the car for 6 hours. And then also at the funeral home, the frickin' chairs, I hate those types. The pews or whatever they're called. It's like the wooden chairs, like church chairs or whatever. I was messing my back and neck up. Rio the Great sent a flower and a gold coin. Can we get W Rio the Great in the chat? You will like for me every day. Thank you, BPH. Oh my god, damn it, Dan. Yes. That's kind of fucked up, but yes. Oh shit. Fuck. That was a really good joke. God damn. I know I'm not like laughing, but it's the type of joke to where it's just like it hits so deep that you don't really laugh. It's just like, God. Also, by the way, guys, I mean, when I say a super chat is just $1 no matter what, but when I say donate the jewels, it has to be 100 jewels that you donate, I guess, because some of the stuff is like you donate like 50 jewels, but it's like 25 cents actually or whatever. It's a little bit weird. $15 likes, thank you guys. Hit it, little bluegill. Happy Father's Day. See you tomorrow. Thanks for stopping by. I wonder if I got like whatever size hooks these treble hooks are on this cricket. I wonder if I got one size bigger. If it would be like just enough weight to add a little bit more casting distance, but not enough weight to make it like not fish the way it's supposed to fish. Hello there, Reckitt, Beckett, and Deli. How are you today? Welcome into the stream. How's everybody else Saturday / weekend / Father's Day weekend going? Stop getting all weird. Why is it all weird? How's it landing upside down? What's going on? Oh, I see. So, oh, the little ring kind of gets stuck. Oh, well. I am throwing this on a little bit on the belt, like as heavy as line. I mean, I could probably maybe go to like 12-pound line and still be all right. Oh, what the heck? Completely missed it. I don't know if that was a largie or a bluegill. Did you guys see that out there? Jesus. Just kidding. I have nothing. You're exactly like me. That's why I like to live stream and fish so much. It is a passion and a hobby, but it also like it's just so much better for me personally creating my own content than that's a sunfish. That's a big sunfish trying to get it. Not saying there isn't stuff that I like to watch out there, but a lot of stuff I can't. It's either just like not for me anymore, or it like is only good for like 5 or 10 minutes and then I lose interest. Oh, what the heck, dude? They're just swiping at it, man. That was a big wake too. That might have been a largie. Because that was a big wake towards my bait. There's the blue heron. And I set my hook there. He just swiped at it. Dang it. That seemed pretty decent. Oh, Sim 100, you know what? BPH, I'm just going to go ahead and write your name down in the Hall of Fame. Just because, you know, you're close enough. You're chatting and gifting, and you're talking about showing up, so you're close enough to that dollar. What's up, Magoo? How are you today? As always, guys, as I'm getting this out, if you guys want to be written down on the Hall of Fame, consider becoming any level of member or leaving $1 or more super chat while I'm live. What's up, Barra? Welcome back. We'll probably eventually start getting some fishing poles too, but I'm still on a budget, so, you know, we'll ride on what we have right now, which will be fine. But I eventually want to start getting like colored poles, not to be like, not for that to sound weird or whatever, but, and then start writing your guys' names down on the pole. There it is. Plus I need to get like actual pen Sharpie. Yeah, we caught one largie in the first few casts, and we've caught a few hits. As always, here's the Hall of Fame. Shout out to everybody. They're either day ones, or they're a member, or they've donated. $1 or more in a stream. No, tomorrow. Don't know if I'm gonna be live tomorrow or not, so I just went ahead and did it today. Okay, fishing. Fishing BPH. Unless if you want me to write something else down. But I'm gonna write that down. Thank you for the sub. Thank you for the sub. There we go. Boom, fishing BPH. Is down in the Hall of Fame. Again, become any level of member or leave a super chat or a gift while I'm live. You'll be written down with all the other people in the Hall of Fame. And as this grows, I will take pictures when we like an item, and then like I'll post the picture in the community chat so that you guys always get shout outs and whatnot for doing that. All what you guys do is to support me. Thank you guys for 21 likes. We're almost halfway to the 50 bomb goal of the stream. Thank you to everybody who's already liked. If you guys could drop a like and a sub, does help me out. All right, let's get back out there. Okay. That was an awful cast. I don't know what was up with that. What's up with that? They just have like, they don't, the majority of the time they like just hit the side and shit, dude. Oh well, I'd rather this happen than like have no action and whatnot. That's why I like this lure so much. And then like a largemouth will all of a sudden, like it did earlier for a first catch, they'll just come out of nowhere and smoke this lure too while you're like catching little stuff. Hello there, Kyle. Or is it Kylie or Kyleesh? Sorry, I'm awful with names. How are you today? Okay. Boom. Yes, W. Barra. How's Barra today? What are you doing today? Oh yeah, also, let's go USA. Let's go Mexico. Yeah, as of right now, those are the only two that I'm going to root for in the World Cup. I don't know if it's just people talking online, but apparently I guess the U.S. is looking really good in the World Cup. Like, we actually might have a chance to, like, win it this year or something. I don't know, but I don't have no idea anything. I know the rules of soccer, but I don't know. Other than that, I don't know, like, who's good or whatever. But I do like to watch the World Cup because it's just like the world coming together for something, which is always cool to experience. But apparently everything that I'm seeing, the U.S. is looking really good, at least. Yes, yeah, North America. North America is because technically Mexico and Canada is North America, even though like the fucking stupid ass extreme. I don't like to get political or whatever too much, but I will like occasionally. But it's just the stupid ass like. Sorry for my language here, but retards that just are not open-minded. It's just plain and simple as that. They're just not open-minded to other cultures, other human beings. They're like, my way or nothing else. And USA, it's like, yeah, USA, don't get me wrong, I like to be patriotic, but North America also has Canada and Mexico. Not saying you, Bear, I just mean like the stereotypical like American that like everyone makes fun of and stuff, you know. Turkey's gone, damn. I'm sorry. Yeah, I watched What's Up, Cursed Hand Man. How are you today? Welcome in. Yeah, no, yesterday I was, before yesterday, I was just getting a bunch of like the different travel stuff and people reacting to like the arenas and stuff. But yesterday I was starting to get a bunch of the people going and trying foods. It was pretty funny. Or like going into like Walmart or Target. I saw a few videos of that too. That was pretty interesting. I forget that like I'm not stupid, but like if you were to ask me a question about like is Walmart a United States thing, I would be like, yeah, it's like mainly a United States thing. But it always does surprise me. Like I'm like, oh yeah, other countries don't have the same stores or the same rules about the what can be in the stores and stuff like that too. Nah, I've seen pretty much nothing but good stuff about the World Cup. Anything that I see that's like negative, it's just the people that are chronically online and don't have any happiness in their lives, just trying to stir things up so they can have some sort of excitement in their lives. Because like one of my favorite things I've been seeing about it is that people have been realizing that a lot of the racism and stuff you hear about is just from like it's just there. Don't get me wrong, there's racism and stuff in the world, don't get me wrong, but the government in the United States likes to try and make us feel like we're way more divided than we actually are. And some people believe that, but a lot of people are starting to wake up and being like, wait, we don't have to be divided like everyone's trying to make us be. We can still be our own culture, our own selves, but then we can also still come together and be human beings. Give it another 5 to 10 years, stuff will start changing a lot for sure. Well, no matter who's in charge. I'm not even talking about that. I just mean there's going to be such enough people that are waking up to things that it's just the government's going to have no choice. Otherwise, we're going to overthrow it. Well, no matter how that's going to happen, it's just going to be a complete change. Anyways. You were so lucky to watch the World Cup. It's like 3 a.m. Yeah, that's actually one thing I saw people complain about. Like, I guess when Australia played the United States yesterday, it was like really late for Australia. And then riots after the game, destroying property. Hey, that's just the NBA, okay, Dan? The Bucky ones are particularly funny. I haven't seen the Bucky ones. I need to look those up. Hey, rioting is an American tradition at this point. People divided are easy to control or something like that. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I know what quote you're talking about. I don't know it either, but I know what quote you're talking about. Ooh, we're halfway to the 50 bomb goal, guys. Can we do it? Yeah, we caught one largemouth towards the beginning of stream. And then what was that? There's something down there. And then we've had a few bites, but just the one largie, which honestly for what we're throwing, it was a decent fish for what lure we're throwing out there. Little cricket, rebel cricket hopper. If you guys are new here, the ones that have been around know how this lake is, but there's a bunch of grass. There's a bunch of little holes in grass beds around here, so the cricket hopper is a really good bait. Even though it might not look like there's a lot of like topwater opportunity, like, sometimes the camera doesn't pick up the grass, but you need to go to bed. Okay. All my frogs are really. I need to get an actual decent sized frog. I have really big frogs just because I didn't know what I was buying when I bought frogs for the first time. The freaking thing's all. The little ring on it gets like all sideways. There we go. This does really well out here though. I just got this. This is my second one of these because I lost this one on a fish like 2 weeks ago out here because I was being a dummy and fishing this on 4-pound line. And like a decent fish hit it, and I went to go set the hook, and it just snapped off. It's wet. Oh, Dan. Water's wet, and my dick is hard. Two things you can always count on. Yeah, I've been using a little. I don't really fish a whole lot of swim baits just because I haven't really gotten into it yet. But at the other lake, this lake during the springtime and fall time, the grass isn't as high, so it's a lot better fishing during this time. It's still good fishing in the summer, but you kind of have to throw some like either top water or like heavy weedless stuff, and I don't like to really throw heavy weedless stuff. But yeah, normally when the grass isn't as tall out here, those types of lures do good. At the other lake I fished, Boomer Lake, which is just right down the road, those do a lot better because there's the grass. There is grass and stuff, but it's just a different body of water. It's not as tall and whatnot. We don't have any where I'm at in Oklahoma. We don't have any black pike or walleye. Maybe in some other parts of Oklahoma. I'm actually not too sure about that, but definitely not here in Stillwater. I need to put my backpack down. It's starting to hurt my neck. Just trying to get closer down to this drain. I guess it doesn't really matter. You can just put it down. It's kind of in the shade right here anyways. Howdy from Thailand. What's up, world's best watcher? Welcome back. I have it tagged in the products, but I forget the exact brand name. It's like Tri-Lane line or something. But it's monofilament with a blue tint, and it's 10-pound test. Yeah. Yeah. Even, well, like Oklahoma, we have like the paddlefish and striper and whatnot. There's a few different bigger fish that are more aggressive, but not in Stillwater where I'm at. It's just a bunch of ponds, or at least the ones that I fish. There's 2 other lakes here that have saugeye in it and carp. Well, this lake has one giant carp at the other part of the lake, but the other 2 bodies of water are stocked and everything with like saugeye and different types of fish. But I don't have any internet connection out there, or good enough internet connection to stream. They're both invasive. I didn't know that pike were invasive. I had no idea. It kind of makes sense though. The way they're like aggressive, the way they're like predator fish and aggressive. I just never thought about it, and I didn't know that it was either, or know that they were. Okay, we're getting to the thick grass part here. I am gonna watch the new John Cena and Eric Andre movie on Netflix today. I hope it's good. Whoa, come to my bait. Ah, invasive to Arizona. Okay. That sucks though, that they've almost been wiped out. Oh, there's something coming towards it. Hit it. You know you want to. Ah, it came up and just stopped right at it. Here's another fish. They're pretty active today. We're through some storm systems, and it's still a decently hot day. It's not cool by any means, but it is also not super hot. It's actually pretty tolerable today. Come on, fishies. Let's get your second one. Oh! That was a decent largemouth. That was like a 2 or 3 at least. Dang it, dude. That's the second bigger fish that like just swiped at it. Because I set my hook. Dang it. Oh well. Are you going to come back? Dang it, dude. Yeah, no, if that fish had hit it at all, like if it completely missed my lure, honestly. If it had hit it, was like 10% more accurate than it was, I would have gotten hooks in it at the very least. I don't know about its mouth, but I would have at least got some pull on it. Dang it, dude. Oh well. I'm not too upset, to be honest. I'm starting to get used to, like, I still don't want to lose fish or whatever, but I'm starting to get used to the feeling. Jesus. What's up? 07 ahoy. I was there when they were filming Little Brother. Oh, really? Nice. Game and fish stopped stocking the waters there, and my guess is that they're waiting for them to kill themselves off. Ah, yeah, that would make sense. Netflix is way too woke for me. The white guy is always the villain. I canceled them years ago. I don't pay for any streaming services. The only service I pay for is my AMC A-List Pass, so I can go see movies in the theater. Thank you guys for 31 likes. Can we get 19 more for the 50 bomb goal on today's stream? Thank you to everybody who's already liked and subscribed. Please consider liking and subscribing if you haven't already. It helps me out a lot. Also consider becoming a member on the channel, leaving a super or a gift. And if you do $1 or more or any level of a member, you will get written down in the Hall of Fame. Pay for Crunchyroll. So I've watched Naruto. I watched like the first 5 seasons. I tried to get into some anime back when I was in high school. It's just not for me. Saying that though, I did like what I watched of Naruto. I just doesn't really keep my animated stuff as unless if it's like a movie series or something that I watched when I was like real young. It's kind of hard for me for animated movies to keep my attention, especially TV shows. But I definitely see why people like it for sure. It's just not for me. While you're streaming, I kind of have to a little bit. But also, like, I don't mind the white guy always being the villain, to be honest with you. Because there for a while, it was always a person of color or like a foreign person that was a villain. So it's like, plus there was a little stint there for about 4 or 5 years to where I don't know what movies and TV, but it's gotten a lot better in the past year. It's still not back to where I think it should be at. Just not just saying like in general how good movies are recently, like on a scale of 1 to 10. Something happened after 2019. After Avengers Endgame came out, something happened. I don't know what. There's been some good movies, some really good movies since then, but like the amount is a lot less than what it used to be. Yes, I'm 28. Yes, I'm also over 21 pounds. Yes, I'm actually 22 pounds. I don't drink beer. I do smoke, though. Smoke the marijuana. I have my medical card. I took a couple dabs before I came out, and I'll take some more when I get home. I just don't drink just for personal reasons. I don't mind it, though. I like anybody that likes to have a good time. Hello there, Nishalem. Is that how you say your name? How are you today? Welcome in. I bet you it probably is. I don't know if I've ever... Actually, no, I take that back. When we used to go on a family trip down to South Padre Island, there was a couple times where I got really drunk off some Coronas and went out to the dock and just threw some lines out. I don't remember really if I caught anything, but I did at least attempt to fish. Also on the beach, I would do it. And then also once weed became legal here, we started bringing some of our weed down there. There is a checkpoint on the way back, so you'd have to bring like certain things to where like either it's like disposable or you're okay with leaving it. Because the checkpoint there is nice. Oh, this is a decent bluegill. The checkpoint, there are dogs and stuff and big ass cameras. Even when we don't have anything, it's still kind of scary to go through. It's just still like it's pretty intimidating. We haven't gotten to that in like 3 or 4 years, though. Maybe a little bit more than that. I'm starting to lose track of time now that I get older. Ginnison. I don't necessarily like. I was addicted to pills, specifically Xanax. I never really truly had like a problem with alcohol, but someone else in my family, or multiple people in my family, have struggled with it. And so once I got clean off of the pills and stuff, I was just like, you know what? I'm only gonna consume marijuana because that's the only medicine I need. It helps. It actually helps me. I do abuse it, don't get me wrong, but it actually does help me. Everything else I was just doing, trying to find who I am, but that's not how you find who you are. At least through some of the drugs I was doing. Maybe if you took some shrooms or whatever, you might be able to find yourself, but not what I'm talking about. The PBR? What do you mean? Oh, do they still have PBR? I see what you're saying. I believe so. I just don't drink. Yeah, see, I didn't have a problem with alcohol. Like, I could drink 3 days in a row, and then I could be like, okay, I'm done. And then, like, months will go by. My problem was Xanax specifically. But there's just addiction that runs in the family. So I was just like, you know what? But I do acknowledge that I have a chemical imbalance and I need something. But anyways, if you guys understand, most people understand it, what I'm saying. Don't get me wrong, I still like to get really blasted. I just go and take an edible and smoke some dabs. What's up, James? How are you today? We've caught one largemouth so far, and we've had several hits. A couple decent hits, too. They just didn't put it in their mouths. Do a spooge fart, homie? What? Ah, came off in the grass, dang it. What does that mean? No, it's a drain. This is a dam. Boom. On the other side, there's a neighborhood, and then it runs to a creek. Hello there, Florida. Christopher England. How are you today? Welcome in. Thank you guys for 36 likes. We're 14 away from the 50 bomb goal of today's stream. Come on, get untangled. There we go. Also, again, thank you guys for 1,500 subscribers. We hit that last stream. We just keep growing and growing. It's a pretty cool thing to see. Yes, listen to Christopher. Oh yeah, there's all sorts of little fish around this one. You just got to get in the right hole because there's a bunch of grass out there. Got to get it in the right hole. That's pretty much with almost anything in life with holes. You just got to get it in there the right way. I'm doing fantastic, actually. One bottle a day for 3 months, yeah. Yep, definitely don't. At least don't do downers, because alcohol is technically a downer. I would just say don't do drugs in general if you can avoid them, but definitely don't do downers if you're trying to, like, feel better and not sad. Because, yeah, that shit will definitely turn into, oh, I'll just do it today. And then you'll wake up like months later and you're like, what the fuck? Or years, or 9 years later, and you're like, why am I in rehab a second time? Just mine wasn't alcohol. Mine was Xanax, which was very similar to alcohol, though. They're different, but they're pretty similar. That's what she said. I actually just went to a funeral yesterday. It was my grandma's husband. I didn't know him that well because they were only married just for like 6 years or whatever. And just how our family dynamic is. I wish I could get to know my relatives better, but I'll just leave it at how our family dynamic is because of past stuff with my parents and their parents and whatever the fuck, family drama bullshit. Wish I could have gotten to know him better. He was 90 also. Get off of me, tick. So like it was sad and stuff, but it was definitely like a lot of people were joking and smiling, actually celebrating. It wasn't like a too like sad of a thing because he lived his life. 90 years old, born in 1936. He was part of the military and the Masons. I wish I could have got to know him, but whatever. I saw him a few times here and there, like at Christmases or whatever, but never actually got to like truly know him. But also, he's technically like my third grandpa because I've never met either of my real grandpas. And my grandpa that I called grandpa when I was a kid is my first step grandpa. And then the one that we went to yesterday is my second step grandpa, I guess. But it is my actual grandma by blood, though, so that's why we went. Plus, like, they're still family. Like, even though, like, we didn't know them, they're still family. You got to go support family. Oh! I'm in Stillwater, Oklahoma. Jimbo, how are you today? Ease up for a day and couldn't stop shaking. I didn't drink for about a year after that. No, I'll have a go. Hell yeah, that at least you can. A lot of people can't even just learn control like that. At least it's pretty. That's a pretty strong brain, if you ask me. If you're able to identify you have a problem and then stop, but then be able to come back to it. I have a pretty strong mind, but I don't think I'd be able to take Xanax again. I don't want to either. There's no like want for me to do it either, so it's not like I want to or anything. I caught a dangling fish? I don't think so, Sir Lactose. How are you today? Has anybody seen the Little Brother movie yet? Yes, exactly. What a grip. My grandpa was basically the dad I didn't have, and my fuck. Yeah. Yeah, I'm actually. Same with me. Like I should be dead. Honestly, they should either be dead or like homeless. But yeah, we'll just leave it at that. Luckily, I've had people in my life that care about me in a certain way. Plus, also, I just kind of had enough, to be honest. I know that's kind of like, I don't know, like if you guys can understand that, but I was just like, I'm done. I'm done with this fucking life, this type of life. It's not fun anymore. Yeah, that's what I don't know what he's saying there, Dan. I don't know what his question was there. Come on, second fish. We've had so many hits. I just like John Cena is my other dad, so I have to support him. Even if he does make a horrible movie, I'm still gonna at least watch it once. You too, Jimbo. Thanks for stopping by. I don't know, actually. There's this body of water, which if I had to guess, 3 to 5 acres maybe. And then there's a slightly bigger one up at the parking lot, which is probably that one's probably closer to 10 probably. And then there's a smaller pond that's probably about like 2 or 3 acres. So overall, probably like close to 15 to 20 acres. It is called Sanborn Lake, but there's 3 different like ponds. They're more like ponds, but the 3 ponds are connected by creeks, and it makes up Sanborn Lake. Yeah, cursed. Yeah. There was one person that I guess I don't know all about why or whatever, but there was like a son that they didn't want coming yesterday. What's up, Damien? How are you today? Welcome in. No, we do not have Eelfish Exotic Lab. How are you today? Welcome in. Not this lake. This lake doesn't get stocked. There's 2 lakes here that get stocked, but there's no connection out there for me to stream. Sadly. I've seen too many bad movies in the past 6 months. I'm not trying to add to it. I don't blame you, Dan. What am I? I'm using the Rebel Cricket Hopper. I'll show it here one sec. I do have all what I use. I tag in my videos. Boom. Maybe go to stocked ponds. Nah, it's too easy. It's not fishing then. Plus, most stock ponds like that nowadays, you have to pay to get in. Ah, damn. We caught 1 largemouth so far. We've had several hits. Yeah, see that? It would be fun for like a day, like one time, and then I would want to not go to stocked pond for like another year. I like the trying to figure out the fish, and if I'm at a stocked pond and I just throw it out there, don't get me wrong, that would be fun. Like I said, it'd be fun for like a day or two, but guys, thank you for 42 likes. We're 8 away from the 50 bomb goal of today's stream. Thank you guys for all the support. recently. The streams just keep getting more and more support. We keep growing. Thank you guys. Is that another tick on my butt? I don't know. I don't feel it. How's everybody's Saturday going so far, / weekend / Father's Day weekend going so far? Anybody going fishing or doing something with their fathers? The ring, dude. This ring is it'll get stuck right here and the fish is weird. I have a neck mount. That's also tagged in my products. There's a little mount around my neck and then it's holding my phone. Dang it, we had a bite here. It wasn't very big. Jesus, that was a big wake. Is that a hawk? I've seen him a couple times today. He's been circling the lake looking for something. Hello, Lucas. Welcome back in. How are you today? There's some blue. They're still on beds. Okay, these fish are being really weird. I don't understand what these bluegill are doing with the spawning recently. But that's also been just all of the fish this year. The spawns have been completely weird this year for me. Also, some of the people I watch around the United States just kind of seem like it's just been a weird spawning year. Just because of all the different weather we've had and stuff. What's up, Suron? How are you today? Nah, we're fishing with this all day today. If they're not hitting this, they're not going to hit anything else. Trust me. Trust me. This lure is a cheat code. Like if you put this lure on and went fishing for 4 hours and told me you didn't at least get one fish in, whether it be a small fish or not, I would tell you that you're a liar. Or you'd have to prove it. This Rebel cricket hopper is the ultimate cheat code. Plus, I had to order a new one. We lost it, so I kind of just want to fish with this today. We have 2 other new lures too that we'll probably fish with in the next couple streams. No, we've had some really good bites on this. They're just, seems like they're swiping at it more today. Plus, we're going to make a couple I can't speak. I can't speak. We're going to go up and down this bank a couple times. Jesus Christ. Hello there, Jenny. How are you today? Welcome in. You see, look at all these bluegills on heads here. Yeah. Even if I had a little jig on there, I'd probably just swim off. we'll probably make, we'll see how I feel after a couple past, after we go up and down the bank a couple times, we might go to the other part of the lake and do one roundabout on the trail with this lure. We'll see. My neck is really hurting though. But I just can't help myself to come out here. Words hard today. Yes, Dan, yes. Words have been hard all week. I don't know what's been going on this week. Words hard. Fishing easy. I catch fish, I can't speak. You watch me fish, I catch fish. You like, subscribe, I make money. I don't speak good. Hello there, one-way duck. How are you today? Welcome into the stream. Guys, can we get 7 more likes for the 50 bomb goal? And I'll just won't ask after any more of that today. Where are we with the time? English is your 6th language? Yes. I'm doing fantastic actually today. Can't complain when I'm out here fishing and streaming. It's always a good time. Yeah, we caught one largemouth. We've had like 10 hits. They're just being... It's a lot better than the last couple days, but I think they're still just being a little bit weird. Because like last week, well, we've had rain for like off and on the past month. And then it's been going from like, we'll have like 3 to 5 days in a row of like 90+ degree weather. And then like yesterday and the day before that, it gets down to like 80s and 70s. The weather here is still trying to hold on to the spring weather, but it's also still trying to become summer. So I think it's just all the different temperature changes and whatnot and the pressure. Yes, I actually watch him. He's one of the few fishing channels I still like consistently watch every time he uploads. I like his stuff. I wish the ring wouldn't get all weird like it does. It'll just take some wearing down and it'll be fine then. We might put on a different bait though. We'll see. I think it's just, we just got to get on at the right spot with this. And honestly, the last couple times we've been down here hasn't been as productive as where I caught the largemouth with this. I think we just disturbed the waters with that largemouth and we need to let it reset. One day, yes. 115 degrees or 1:15 p.m. Today it's only supposed to get up to like 90s today. That's what I mean. Like right now it's pretty cool actually. For it to be almost July in Oklahoma. One day it's official. You know, the other day I was watching him and like I knew he always said it's official, but it clicked with me that he also says it because you literally say fish when you say it's official. I was like, oh, that's even better than like it's even better of a saying than I thought it was. $115 Jesus. That's even hot for Oklahoma. Normally around this time we're like 95 to like 105. 115 is hot. No, there's Oklahoma State University here, and they have a pretty big, would it be called aerospace, I guess, maybe? They literally have their own, like, airport here. It is also a public airport, like, you can fly in and out of it, but it started out as just for the college here. It's literally right on the other side of this trees. Oh, that guy came up and blew it up. Look at this sunfish. Yeah, this is a panfish. Oh my, oh my. Let's get this hook out first. Oh yeah. Edible. I just don't like to. Yes, this guy probably tastes amazing. I just don't like to clean fish. Look at this guy. Definitely has some copper nose bluegill. Might even have a little bit of red ear bluegill in him. He's definitely like 8 inches about. Nice. Bye. Have a beautiful time. What's up, John Pierce? How are you today? Welcome in. I'm in Dorado Springs, California. Hell yeah. Feed the fish an edible? No. That honestly, I could see that killing a fish, to be honest. I don't know how THC would like digest in a fish's stomach. It is a bluegill. So there's a few different types of bluegill. And then the red ear, we have like bluegill, we have copper nose bluegill, we have red ear sunfish, we have just the regular green sunfish in here. And then we might even have a red belly. I don't know if we have those in here or not, but there's been a couple times where I've caught some and I'm like, does that have the red belly sunfish? But they also, all the ones I just named, they'll get in here and they'll all like fertilize each other's eggs and mate with each other and whatnot. And so you'll get like different little hybrids of them. But yeah, no, that was definitely a bluegill. Make it a small edible. Well, that's what I mean. Like, even if it's small, I don't know what like that type of substance would do inside of a fish's stomach. I'm just a small fish. Oh my God, this hood makes such a difference. Like, I can feel the sun just because the sun is the sun, you know. I'm a human being and we like sun. But it's not hot. It's not hot like it has been. I like it. I like this hood. This hood makes so much difference. Guys, can we get 4 more likes on today's stream for the 50 bomb goal? Thank you to everybody who's already liked. Also, consider subscribing if you haven't already. It helps me out a ton. I've given... Okay, whether you like... Whatever your stance on with like giving animals weed or not, like dogs and stuff, it's whatever. But I have given my dog to like calm down before, because he does have anxiety. Like I have to give him trazodone when he goes to his vet appointments. I have to go to the vet to get a trazodone prescription for my dog so he doesn't piss everywhere in the vet. But he used to have a lot worse anxiety problems, and like in the past I've taken like not even like a milligram of THC and I've given it to him. But yeah, I don't like the way he passes out on it for sure, but it did definitely help him calm down. But then he like passed out and he was like dead asleep. But yeah, I would definitely not recommend giving any of your animals like a full edible, but they do make dog treats for pets and stuff at the dispensary too. Now those dog treats are mainly CBD. That's also why I gave him such a small like piece of my edibles, because the edible that I eat on a daily basis has CBD in it, but it also has THC. But after the one time, I was like, yeah, you probably don't need that, Melvin. You probably just need CBD, which I've given him just like the regular CBD dog treats, and it actually works really well. The sun is the sun. Yes, Dan, yes. A small beetle spin was the lure of the choice for bluegill back in the... Those still work really well out here, too. Oh, yeah, no. Cats and dogs, a lot of animals, if they eat the actual, like, flower itself, the way their stomachs break it down, it can kill them. No, I gave them, like, a little gummy, like, edible, like literally like a little sliver of my gummy. What's up, Mastro? How are you today? Fart face, any bites? Jesus Christ. You're a fart face. Yes, a lot of bites. One largie and one big old bluegill. No, yeah, my dog, Melvin, used to, like, if, like, anybody showed up at my house, or, like, if I were to go to someone's house with him, he would always just start peeing as soon as, like, everyone would greet him, because he would have anxiety, but he would also be Oh, Jesus. He had anxiety, but he would also be excited at the same time, and then he would just start pissing everywhere. But as he got older and everything, and because he was technically he was like a rescue. I didn't get him from a shelter, but there's a Facebook post that was pretty much saying, take this dog or we're going to put these dogs down because we can't take care of them, type thing. And so it was him and another one left, and I picked him because of his spot on his eye. Yeah. See, I think dogs are a little bit different than cats. They like however their stomachs break down food and different things. There we go. Another solid bluegill. They're getting big out here. But yeah, it's however there's animals break THC down is a lot different than humans. Humans have to activate it with heat. A lot of animals don't. Not as thick. He's about the same length, but not quite as thick. Oh, go in. But yeah, dogs though, I feel like they probably are a lot better off with like situations like that just because of the size. Most dogs are the majority of dogs are a lot bigger than cats. So there are some cats out there that are big though, but no, I do not. I used to have normal jobs, and then I said, fuck that. I'm not going to be a sheep and a slave. No offense to anybody, because I understand if you got to support yourself or a family member, you do have to bite into the system a little bit to be able to live in America. But saying that, I decided I didn't want to do the normal thing anymore, because I've worked at a gas station, worked at Panera Bread, worked at as a landscaper at a university. It's not many jobs, but it's a few different varieties of jobs and stuff. My favorite job was probably the landscaping one, but even then I was just like, I just want to kill myself. Like, part of the reason why I did so many drugs is because I had to work what you call a normal job. But now I run an eBay business with my brother, and I make money off of YouTube now, so. No, he doesn't do it anymore. He only does it when I take him to the vet. Another solid bluegill. This one looks like it's just a straight up copper nose bluegill. Boom. Yeah, see, you just gotta find the lake. Both of the lakes I fish at are really good. You just kind of gotta find them. / also find out what they want. But like I was saying earlier, this cricket is a cheat code. So, like, as long as you find them with the lure, they'll bite. Guys, can we get one more like for the 50 bomb goal on today's stream? Thank you to everybody who's already liked. Also, consider subscribing if you guys haven't already, or becoming any level of member. Or if you leave $1 or more super chat / gift, you will get written down in the Hall of Fame. Or you guys can just watch me fish. That helps me out too. Yeah, no, actually I did. Okay, so let me rephrase about my favorite job then. Okay, so I liked the gas station job I worked. I mainly closed. We didn't do 24 hours, but we would close at like 11 p.m., midnight. When I first started, we closed at midnight, but then they changed it to 11 p.m. I forget why, but yeah, I mainly worked the closing shifts, and I actually didn't mind it and everything. I just didn't really like how the gas station was ran. That's also why I left. Like, honestly, I liked working there, and like I wanted to be a manager there. I applied several times. This one fucking dumbass bitch got it over me that shouldn't have gotten it. And then the other time I just left before they decided who the other assistant manager was, because I was just tired of that place and how it was ran. But honestly, the gas station job was actually pretty chill. I liked that too a lot. It was pretty even with the landscaping job. Both of them had their different pros and cons. But like overall, both of them were pretty, like, I liked both of them evenly pretty much. It's just, both places actually had awful people running the places. It's just the landscaping job, I had a little bit more freedom with different things. It was a lot more chiller of a job too. They were just like, as long as the grass is cut, we don't care. What part sucked about there is, like, we would ask them for new parts, or like we would ask them for like a rope or like a strap to hold down our mower, or fucking like $70,000 mower on a trailer, and they would give us one little broken ass strap. And they'd be like, sorry. And we'd be like, okay, but we'll be responsible if the mower falls off and kills someone. And they'd just be like, yeah, work with it. That's what sucked about the landscaping job. Dang it, they keep hitting it. Oh, thank you, Cursed Handman, for the gold coin. Can we get W, Cursed Handman? And thank you guys for 50 likes on today's stream. I do appreciate it. And actually, the reason I say the mower falling off, there was one day where we had the mower and the zone I was in for the landscaping, we had some like off-campus sites that it was still technically on campus, but it wasn't on main campus. And so we actually had to go on the highway, and because we only had one strap, the mower fell off one time. Luckily, there wasn't anyone like directly behind us. So like we were able to like stop traffic and whatnot and then get our mower back. But yeah. And even after that, they were just like, why don't you guys have two straps? And we were like, we've been asking the shop for months to get fucking more straps. And they were just like, oh, no, you didn't. And we were just like, okay, whatever. yeah, that was no offense, but like, yeah, the crackheads and the drunks and stuff that would come into the gas station I worked at. Most of the time, they were pretty fun and chill. Didn't really cause some problems, but every once in a while, there's a few. Alrighty, see you later, Bonzo. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping by. I'll start calling you Bonzo too if you want. You just gotta remind me if I don't remember next time I see you. I should remember though. I tried to. All right, let's start walking back. Actually, let's keep walking down a little bit. I was gonna say let's just start going back the way we just came, but let's see what's down here, because most of the time I have my jig when I come down here, and so this is just a little bit too shallow. But we have the cricket hopper today, so let's see. The cows are still over there. And fight a twing. We'll see a lot. We had like a roller grill, and like we had a hot box with like fried chicken and stuff. And so a lot of the crackheads that would come in, I would hook them up with free food and stuff. And so they were pretty chill with me. I didn't have too many problems with any of those guys, because I was like, I understand, guys. Plus, I'm going to throw away these fucking hot dogs at the end of the night, so might as well give it to someone that actually needs it. All right, let's start going back down the bank. But because of health laws and whatnot, it was technically illegal. So the way I had to do it was like very like, I had to be like secretive about it. And then eventually one of the crackheads started asking some of the other people that were a little bit more serious about their gas station job. Because also at the end of the night, you can just write the waste off. So it's not like if you add 1 or 2 hot dogs at the end of the night, the fucking gas station is not going to care. But there's a couple people I worked with that took everything literally. So, but they started coming in and being really greedy about it, and then I had to stop. I was like, bro, I told you, if I'm working or if these 2 other people are working, you can come in and get free food. But if these other people are working, don't come in and ask for free food. One of them would give me little pocket shots of Sky vodka. I don't know how he got it, but he would get whole cases of pocket shot size, like the little plastic Sky vodka bottles. And because I would hook him up with food, he would occasionally bring me those. Yes, exactly. 10 p.m. to 3 a.m. is the chill time. Hello there, Hannes. How are you today? Welcome in. Sorry if that's not your name. Oh, 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 oh. It is getting hot. The sun is the sun, guys. So I'm gonna start saying that. Sun is the sun. Yeah, look at all these. I don't even see the fish up here anymore. Let's go back to the deeper part. Yeah, same. I guess, yeah, because we're a college town too, so I mainly had like the drunk college student, and then like most of the homeless people are pretty chill. Like there, you never really hear. There's been a couple times where like you hear about a homeless person doing something, but it's really not a whole lot here. But they were there. We did have a lot of crackheads, but like I said, they're most of them were pretty chill. The sun is the devil. Yeah, well, no. See, that's the thing. I just was like, I was trying to help them out. I was like, I'm technically breaking the law. Actually, technically, I was breaking the law. But yeah, no. What did I expect? You are right though, Dan. And like the thing is, I worked like 4 or 5 times a week, so it's not like I only worked like once or twice a week. I was there on the weekends a lot. I worked a lot of the weekends, and then I would work like Thursday through Monday, and then have Tuesday and Wednesday off. Then they started scheduling me 4 times a week, Friday through Sunday. And then I would work like a Tuesday morning or a Thursday morning or something. I would have like 1 or 2 days off, and then they would schedule me for like a morning. Because I think they were like, we like this worker, but it was my first job, so that's why I think they never really like promoted me. They were like, we can't promote him on his first job. As long as they're their juice. It is true though. As long as they got their whatever drug of choice fix, and then they came and got their sugar, they were good. They weren't too upset about stuff. Well, I feel like a lot of the so-called crackheads where I live, they're homeless first, and then they don't have any money, and so they can't go like buy the marijuana or buy alcohol, so they go to meth or crack or whatever. And so that's why I feel like most of the people that are like technically a crackhead or meth head here, that's why most of them are chill, is because like if they had the money, they probably wouldn't be. But that's also most drug users. If they had money, they would be doing or taking something else than whatever they were taking. There's so many bluegill right here on the beds. Isn't free. Yeah, but it's cheaper though, as I'm saying though. They're like, how can we still get high but also have money for other like food and other things? And then they'll be like, okay, I'll just do meth or crack. What's up, GA Outdoors? How are you today? Yes, we just hit the 50 bomb. Miss Dom. What's up, Cody? How are you? What's up, Jeremy? How are you? Welcome in, guys. Oh, did you guys see that there? Dang it. Dang it, dude. Oh, I flung him. Okay, they're wanting to hit this now. Ah. Yes, they do actually, probably. See if we can't get one of these off the bed here. That'd be kind of cool. I'm doing good, Cody. Get out of line. Okay. Dude. See what I mean? They're not even like, they're not biting it. They're just like punching it. Like if they had hands, it's almost like they're punching the bait. Instead of grabbing it, they're punching it. Or they do like a barely little tappy. Is he gonna hit it again? Yep, here he goes. Hit it. Yeah, come on. Hit it. Yep, come on. You know you want to. I have some freaking grass on it, though. He wanted to, but he was like, you have grass on you. Yep, hit it. No, dude, he just gave it a little kiss. Hell yeah, Carson. Good luck. Hope you guys catch either plenty fish or big fish. Hit it. Come on. Swim up closer to it. Dang it. I think I've probably bothered him enough. freaking looking at it, man. I don't think they're going to hit it now because a few of them did taste the bait. And then the rest of them saw what happened. Whatever. Let's keep moving. There's still time. Best greetings from Germany. What's up, Steve Fishing Cooking Channel? How are you today? Stillwater, Oklahoma here. State above Texas, if you don't know where that's at. There's still time. Get out of my way, stick. Oh, great blue heron and the great egret. Womp womp. Yeah, I decided I'm not going to go see Jackass. It looks freaking awful, dude. Here we go. Nice bluey. Boom. To fall out of line. Plus, Steve-O and fucking what's his name, Johnny Knoxville, are both pedophile sellouts. I don't know if they're actually pedophiles or not, but they fucking seem like they would be part of that group. Never should have kicked Bam out. Honestly, probably should have just ended after the third one. Anyways, I won't talk about it too much. The state above Mexico, not New Mexico. I'm actually more excited for Supergirl than Jackass. I'd much rather go see Supergirl than Jackass, if that tells you anything. I have a feeling it's going to bomb. Because also it's like old footage, too. It's like old footage with new footage. So I also feel like it's going to be like 2 or 3 new like stunts, and then the rest is just going to be old footage and them talking about it. Talking about it like they created it, even though Bam's the one that started it all. Anyways. Bam, or Steve-O and Johnny Knoxville would not be who they are without Bam. If it wasn't for Bam, we would not have Steve-O or Johnny Knoxville, period. I don't give a fuck what either of them have to say or any of their fans have to say. If it wasn't for Bam doing what he did and then they all got together, Steve-O and Johnny Knoxville would just be... Steve-O would be in fucking the circus or whatever like he was going to be. Johnny would probably be some backup director or whatever the fuck. Oh, that was a good one, Dan. Yes, it is actually. You got a friend in me. Bow. Man, I really want to stay out for the 4 hours today. My neck is killing me. It's been hurting this whole time. I just know if I stay out here for the 4 hours, though, it's gonna make it hurt even worse. Oh well. Prosthetic exam with chainsaws, Jesus. God. Fucking swim the right way, bait. Oh no, that time I was actually hooked. One day. Hey, misters, why aren't you hitting my bait? Yeah, next, as long as it's not a little like a little fish, I think next fish we might end stream. My back and my neck are really hurting. That freaking 6 hours in the car destroyed me. Danny. I'm gonna start calling you Danny. Okay, no, I'm joking. He should have stopped at the second Scooby-Doo live-action movie he made. No, James. He made Guardians of the Galaxy. I'll give him the first one. Yeah, I don't really want to give him the second and third one because like the first one was good enough to where like no matter how many more movies they made, the Guardians of the Galaxy was there'd be people going to see it. So, what's up, Toji? How are you? Welcome in. And I was a bad guest. Yeah, as long as the next fish is like a panfish bluegill or a largie, well, I think we're gonna end it. Oh man, dude, it's like it's so stiff. Jesus Christ. That's what she said. You used to watch all my streams? Hell yeah. I appreciate it. Ah, man, I wish I could stay out longer today, but I gotta listen to my body. No, I don't remember. Did you have a different name? Because to be honest, this is the first time I've seen your name. There's my bag. My unboxing? I never did unboxing. I never did any unboxing streams. And I did eBay streams where I packaged my eBay orders that I sold on my eBay account, but I've never done unboxing. I've never unboxed anything on the channel. But also that was like 2 years ago since the last eBay stream. If that's what you're talking about. Okay, then yeah. I do kind of remember the name Endless now that you say that in eBay. It's just been like 2 years since the last time I did an eBay live stream. I've seen a lot of names since then. We've grown a lot since then. Yeah, we'll fish back this way. If we don't catch anything, we might make a circle around the other part of the lake to the panfish pond, and then just so that way we can like end on a fish. Ah. I was doing the boxing. I'm also just like, I'm not the best with names, unless if like I see you constantly on a daily basis. Ooh, guys, thank you guys for 60 likes on today's stream. I do appreciate it. You guys could also consider subscribing if you haven't already. Or if you guys want to become a member of the Hall of Fame, you guys can join any level of membership on the channel or leave $1 or more gift/super chat while I'm live. We've written one guy down in the Hall of Fame today, Fishing BPH. We have several other names too, but what's up, Supernova? How are you today? You already subbed? Hell yeah. I just say that just because, you know, if I'm going to be a YouTuber, I have to play my part somewhat. Come on, Tangled. There we go. It's probably 2024. That was when I started doing YouTube again. It was about this time, June 9th. A little bit probably before that, though. June 9th is just when I started doing daily shorts. Dang it, dude. Freaking came out of the water like a dolphin, and I just missed it. Largemouth and bluegill out here. We've caught one largemouth. We've caught about a handful of decent bluegill. Had a lot of bites. We had about like a 2 or 3 pound largie swipe at it. I just didn't get any hooks in him. He just completely missed my lure. The first largemouth we caught was like a little bit less than a pound, somewhere around there. Dang it, dude. Dan. Dan's just making a joke. No, I believe you. I'm not saying I don't believe you. I'm just saying I don't remember the Togi name. I do kind of remember Endless name, though. He's just joking, though. Dan likes to crack jokes. Ooh. Yeah, dude. Holy shit, dude. Oh. Ah, dang it. I don't know what I did to my neck yesterday. Hit it, hit it. You know you want to hit it. Just hit it. Just hit it. Ah. There's a lot of stuff going on right here in front of me. Ah, okay, nice. Follower. The shadow looked decent too. He just stopped right as I he stopped following it. English hard. Fishing easy. YouTube easy. English hard. That fish just completely missed it. Holy sh... My freaking back. Sorry for complaining, but Jesus, man. My back is killing me. Words hard, safe from mouth. Words hard, I say mouth. English come out mouth. Words hard. Sometime no English come out mouth. Sometime English come out mouth. Words hard. I try. But hard. But I try. Shit. What's up, Razum? How are you today? Welcome in. What's hard? Mouth movement hard. Mouth air comes out hard. Speak. Okay, I'll stop. Oh. Boom. He smacked that right on the floor. Smacked that. Give me some more. Boom. That one doesn't count. Does not count. We're not ending it yet. That's not quite a panfish. And it's not a largemouth. Oh, stop poking me, brother. Okay, he's fine. Bye. That was just a decent bluegill. That wasn't quite a panfish. Word's hard. Oh, yeah, it wasn't that big. I just like to over exaggerate. No, do not create a knot, you mother monkey. Okay. Voila. Ah, Hungarian. I thought you were just playing along with this. That English can be hard sometimes. Why does this ring do this? Thank you guys for 65 likes. If you guys haven't hit like on the stream, please consider doing so or leaving a sub. Helps me out a lot. Yes, mother monkey. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, it does, Dan. Jesus. One way or another, you can always relate it back to mother monkey. Mother monkey's always the answer. Hello, official Bob. How are you today? Welcome into the stream. Come here, fissy fissies. You know what we might do is go back down to where we're catching those bigger bluegill and see if we can't get another one. don't know if we'll go back up to the lake or not, the other part of the lake. I kind of don't want to walk around it, to be honest with you guys. Actually, I just don't know what else was going to bite down here off of this, though, because we have made a couple passes with it. Obviously, some more bluegill will be, but... Just tell them. I mean, it's always a good excuse, Dan. You can always blame it on Mother Monkey. Here's a red ear. Okay. All right. This isn't quite a panfish either, but if we catch another one that's about this size, then I will go ahead and end it. Pretty much just next fish, as long as it's not a keychain fish, we'll end it. Boom, a nice, decent red ear. He'll get big. All right, yeah, next fish. Unless if it's just a keychain fish, I gotta end it. My neck is killing me. So yeah. I want to stay out here, but I also want to be able to stream next week and not have neck problems for the next month. Because the thing is, today my neck hurts way worse than it did 2 weeks ago. But 2 weeks ago, my neck was kind of tweaked, and I just the other day, it was actually just now back at 100%. And then went and sat in the car for 6 hours. Just completely fucked it right back up. Thank God for high school football, though. Whoa, I'm so glad I played that. I'm so glad. Ooh, thank you guys for 70 likes on today's stream. Do appreciate it. Thank you just on the past few streams. I think it's just because the channel's getting bigger, so we're just slowly, the streams are going to get bigger and bigger. But either way, thank you guys for showing support. No butterfly or dragonfly, this is a cricket. I need to fix my hood real quick. There we are. Come take a look inside my book. Come on, last fish, where are thou? What art thou? What's up, raw stuff? Just came back from fishing. I caught 13 fish. Nice. Hell yeah. We're trying to get our last fish of the stream today. Because my neck is killing me. We've caught a close between about 8 to 10 fish today. One largemouth. The rest have been bluegill red ear. But they've been pretty decent, though. A lot of them have been really big panfish. A lot of the fish for this lure are really good fish, actually. Let's just go down here. And then I stop and make a cast. Come take a look inside my book. All right. Let's stop making casts and actually go down to where. Yes, Dan. I'm actually going down where I wanted to go down now. Stop making fun of me. Stop it. Leave Brittany alone. Hello there, Waldemar Sperling. Sorry if I butchered that, but hello. Welcome in. How's your day going? Ah. Put my backpack down right here. Honestly, I've only picked it up because I thought we were going to leave down here, but then I changed my mind. Come on, last fish. Let's get our last fish now. Because I was wanting a panfish or a largemouth, but we caught 2 fish now, so let's just third fish for our last fish. Our third last fish. Is that thunder I hear coming? No, that's an engine. I heard that there. It started up. I have to fart, but I also have to piss. I'm afraid if I fart, then I'll piss. Come on, last fishies. I just can't even reach those where they're like the majority of them where they're blowing up. Even if I put on a bigger lure, I just can't even reach out there. See if we can't pull one of these guys off their beds. There's not a star in heaven that we can't reach if we're trying. They're not even looking. They just hit that dragonfly though. I need to see about getting like a dragonfly crankbait or something like that, if they make those. Jesus. I'm getting jump scared by the bass blowing up out in the middle of the lake. They don't seem interested anymore. I think I tickled them a bit too much. Dragonfly flies? Okay, yeah. That does make sense. That would make sense if they made it in like a fly form. Because there's a bunch out here, and I see them hitting not only dragonflies, but other like bugs that are flying around near the top of the water. Maybe we should have gone up to the cheat code part of the lake. Nah, I think we can get something down here. Plus, once we leave down here, another one just blew up out there. I don't really want to walk around the lake. Yeah, we caught a handful of decent bluegill and one largemouth. Missed a fish. Did you go fishing today, Green River Trout? Or are you going to go fishing this weekend? Oh my god, dude. Okay. The dragonfly just hit my line. That's funny. I felt that. Come on, fish. Commit all the way this time. They didn't come into it that time. Come on, Camellia. Come on. Maybe if we come at them from a different angle, there'll be just enough of a change they'll fully hit it. Yes, happy Father's Day, Paul. That was just a frog. Okay, come on, last fish. What art thou? Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, chameleon. Oh my god, like I don't get how a fish can take my lure under the water, especially with 2 sets of treble hooks. And when I set it, it just does nothing. I don't understand. Even if I did throw a bigger topwater out there, it's just they would come off. I would either break off and lose my lure in the grass because I'm only running 10-pound line, or they would just come off because of the grass. Maybe once I get my second rod set up, we can start changing around some of the line and stuff. Really? I really thought we'd at least I mean, we got to those other 2, but I thought we could get another one. Come on. I don't know why I am fishing BPH. I thank you, though. Oh my god, dude. Why does that matter in a fucking superhero movie, bro? Like, holy shit. I hate when oh my god, dude. Why do we even have to say if the character is straight or not? Like, you know? She could just be Supergirl and just be Supergirl. And it'd be and then maybe it might be a good movie, but instead we're doing this bullshit again. See you later, fishing. We're almost done anyways. Probably should have ended it on the last fish, but whatever. I don't mind being out here. Like that. Like how did he not get that? My bait was literally running away from me. Like that. Like how, bro? How? I'm not setting my hook too hard either, and I have my drag set correctly. Oh my God, they're not, they're like grabbing the sides because again, my bait just takes off and like I don't get, also, but don't take this as like, I am complaining, but I'm not frustrated. It's just crazy to me. It's just like, what the heck, man? You caught 13 fish today? Hell yeah. I know, I hate, like, just fucking make it, like, if, in the original Supergirl hero story, if she does happen to be in a relationship, then whatever, put that in the movie. I don't even care if she's a lesbian or not. If that's what it is in the original comic book story, go ahead, put that in the movie. But I'm pretty sure that's not. I haven't read it or anything, but I'm probably sure the original Supergirl story is just her being a superhero. That's a version of Superman that's a woman. Like, is that already not empowering enough? You know, like, fuck. But also, to say about empowerment, I don't go to a superhero movie and I'm like, that superhero's male. I feel empowered. I've never once done that, so I've been like, I'll go, boom, perfect last fish. Panfish, this is what I was looking for too. Hell yeah. I go, this is a cool movie. He has cool superpowers. I like movie. That's about it. Heck yeah. Definitely about 8 inches. Go back in. Thank you for being my last fish and helping me out there, buddy. All right, here, let me... There's zero shade around here. We'll just do this. Alrighty, guys. I gotta call it today. Not a normal... I mean, we're not too off. About an hour shorter than usual. But I would stay out here longer, but I need to... My neck and back are killing me because of the 6 hours in the car. If you guys have been here on stream, you've been hearing me complain all stream, but it really does hurt that much. Like, it hurts to, like, if I turn my head like that, that hurts. That hurts. Casting's been hurting all day, but I enjoy it enough to where I don't care. Plus, I feel like the casting and stuff would loosen my neck up, so that's also why I came out here, and I just love this shit so much anyways, and I like streaming for you guys, so anyways, enjoy the... I am not too sure about tomorrow. I know I am going to go eat with my father. I don't know if he's going to want to go fishing after or not. If we're just eating, then look out for a live stream tomorrow, probably like evening, if I do go live tomorrow. If I'm not live tomorrow, I should be back on Tuesday as long as family weather and health allows me to. And yeah, I don't think I got anything else for you guys. Just we're going to continue to grow and continue to upgrade the channel pretty much. Thank you guys for all of the support recently. We hit 1,500 subscribers recently. Last stream. The stream's been doing good. Yeah, shorts have been doing better now that I've been taking a little bit more effort into them, putting a little bit more effort into them and whatnot. It's a bright future for this channel, the stream, for myself, for everybody involved in this. So thank you guys. Alrighty. Have a good rest of your day, Dan. Have a good rest of your day, Fishing BPH. Have a good rest of your day, Rustef. Have a good rest of your day, Green River Trout. Have a good rest of your day to anybody else here. Have a good rest of your day to the rest of my mods. And if you're watching this later on, have a good day, have a good night, have a good future. I will see you guys in the next live stream. Also, again, happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. Goodbye. Oh, thank you guys for 70 likes too. Goodbye.